Alrighty, guys, what is going on, all you beautiful people? It is E, it's the Big E. This is the Misty Mountain Gaming Channel. Welcome back, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome all. This is Voodoo. This is our Troll Mage, and this is my own challenge. I'm calling it the Specialist Challenge. It could also be called the Bronze Man Challenge or the Iron Man Light. Because the Iron Man's just too hard. No, it's just a mix of rules. Some are my own, and some I've taken from the Iron Man Challenge, just to give ourselves a chance to see if we can get to those higher levels. The rules are basically this. We cannot die at all before level 15. No deaths. If we die before level 15, end of the challenge, delete the characters. After that, we are allowed 1 death for every 10 levels. So, 15 to 25, 26 to 36, so on and so forth. We cannot wear any gear over white quality, so just common and uncommon. No green gear or higher, and we can't do that. We can have professions, and we can use anything that we can use from the professions. So right now we are herbalists. And alchemy, so anything that we can make from alchemy we can use, which includes health potions. Now, if I had chosen leatherworking and skinning, I would not be able to use health pots at all. Only things that we can make ourselves. I cannot have any buffs from any other player. So if we get a buff from another player, I'll have to unclick it. Not that big of a deal, if I'm in the middle of something and I don't notice it, I'm not really going to count that, but I'm going to try not to do that. I'm going to try to be aware and not have any other buffs. We can have talents, but we can only have talents from one specific tree. What else? I think that's basically it. I can't get into any groups. I can't accept gold or trades. I can't send gold to myself. I did list the rules in the first 2 episodes of this challenge. Also, one of my subscribers, Josh from Alpine Gaming, you guys should check him out. Check out his channel. Throw him a subscription. He's got some good stuff going on. I lightheartedly suggested that he try the challenge, and he's accepted. So he's now doing the challenge as well, and I find that really, really cool. He chose a rogue, dwarf rogue. I like his chances there. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, he's doing it also. You guys go over and check him out. Again, it's Alpine Gaming. It's got some good stuff over there. So we're going to jump back into it here, guys. We're in Razor Hill. I think we're out of quests. Yeah, we have this Fizzle's Claw. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it while it's orange, because this quest, it's a pain in the ass. He is in an area down here. I think he's up here or down here. I can't remember, but is all kinds of ads, all kinds of casters with demon pets. It's a nightmare. So we're going to have to find some more quests to do. So what we are going to do, we're going to run up this way. I know there's a freaky little goblin right here who's got some quests. So let's go see if we can pick some up, and there'll be some more in Ogrimmar. We do need to go to Ogrimmar. Haven't discovered it. And we can get some more quests up here as well for this area. Anyway, hope you guys are doing all right. I am recovering from being pretty sick. I think it was all allergies, but boy, I was having a rough time. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better. Not 100%, but I'm feeling much, much better. Got a random playlist up. Kind of like it. I've never actually done that in the game. When I played the game in the past, I even played with like the background music off in the game. I didn't start having the music on until I had done most of the quests in the starting zones, And, you know, I was just kind of getting a little bored. I turned the music on, and boy, what a great thing. There's some really great music in this game. But I do like mixing it up with some background music. Makes it, I don't know, a little bit different. Kind of changes the vibe, you know? Sometimes the music in certain zones, well, it's very repetitious. If you put the music on loop, it can be very, very cool for a little while, but, you know, after 15, 20 minutes of hearing the same thing, it's like, okay. There we go. Let's check in with, who's this? This is Reslak.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? I'm Reslak, one of Gazlo's boys. Boss sent me to help the orcs here in Duratar. Okay. Things being, things... What? Why is... I've never seen this. I've never seen a contraction with a D on the word things. I can't manage to keep them safe. Makes my job a little harder, you know? The last shipment they promised it'd get through was snatched by the Dustwind Harpies of... Where was it? Razorwind Canyon. I gotta have those supplies or I'll never get anything done. Follow the big canyon to the south. You'll find the ravine cut right into the west and east sides of the walls. 775 XP, 3 silver.
Keep it real.
We'll do that. We'll go do that right now. What level is this quest? I'm okay with yellow quests as long as the mobs aren't too tightly packed. Again, my goal here is to get as far as I possibly can. And level 15 for sure without dying, or else the challenge is over. So I'm going to try to play it smart, take my time. Going to try to stay in these areas, these starting zones, for as long as possible, and then go to the next one. Ideally for us, the situation and the challenge that I've imposed upon myself, green quests are ideal. I am liking Mage so far. Really liking Mage. It'll get a lot harder as we go up in level, for sure. So supplies, it is a stolen supply sack. Give me that. These fireballs just destroy. Get a little bit of mana. I should probably head up into Ogrimmar because I bet we'll have some more quests to come kill these things. He might have a follow-up to kill the specific kinds. Is that too loud? Probably. So that's why I do 2 frost bolts, in case one gets resisted. We've still got a little bit of time to get the mob down. Some more supplies here. We're pretty much out of mana after every single pull, though. But I don't mind because we have this really awesome ability called Conjure Water and Conjure Food. We haven't even used Conjure Food yet, I don't believe. We've got some Cactus Apple Surprise. We're still rocking. Get max range here. Yeah, so the reason I went with, profession-wise, with alchemy and herbalism, one, I think it's one of the best you can have for, you know, starting out in a game, and especially if you've imposed, you know, these hardcore sort of rules on yourself. And that's because of the health pots and the armor pots that you can make. I'm probably just going to stick with this. I guess if we were a tailor, we could make some of our own things to wear. But again, we can't wear anything that's green. So I'm not sure how beneficial that would be. I feel like having health pots would be much more beneficial. But even that's going to be kind of a challenge. We get higher levels. You know, because those things have cooldowns on them, and I've been in trouble before many times where I popped a health pot and still needed to pop another one, you know. Also going to be picking up first aid for the bandages. This is our last sack of supplies right here. Also, these episodes are released every Tuesday and Friday at 12 a.m. my time, which is Mountain Time. Is that right? Fridays and Tuesdays? Yeah. I feel like this challenge really will come into its own after level 15, and especially after level 25. I feel like it'll really get a lot more challenging. But I have tried the Iron Man challenge many, many times. I have never made it to level 70. I believe I did make it into the 60s once. It was the high 50s or low 60s, and I can't remember which one. I'm on
Have
fire.
a good one. What's up?
But it was tough. It was really tough, but I had a lot of fun with it. I'm great at what I do, don't get me wrong, but this is ridiculous. What am I supposed to do? Build sandcastles? Not sure what that means, man. I've got your sack of supplies right here, brother. Hey, now. Isn't that just a thing? You've got our supplies back for us? That's great. I'll be able to get back to work just as soon as I can find someone to haul these sacks for me. Okay. So we just leveled up, boys. That is level 10. That's pretty huge. That means we can pick a talent tree now. Gazlo told me once, Reslick, there's one thing you need to know in life, and that's if you want something done well, do it yourself. I can't deal with losing all of our caravans, so I'm just going to take matters into my own hands. Dry Gulch Ravine lies through the eastern part of Razorwind Canyon. If we kill all the harpies there, the routes will be safe. Of course, that was one thing that Gazlo taught me, and that's you can't get anything done for a price, or you can get anything done for a price. So you going to help me out, Voodoo? How much you paying? You're pretty good stuff. Yeah, we're going to do this for you. We get an upgraded staff. It does a lot more damage. It is a little bit slower. Also, for anybody who doesn't know, you see the speed over there on the right? The lower the number is, the faster the weapon is. That confused me when I first started playing this game. I was assuming 3.2 would be faster than 3.1, but it is the opposite. It's the lower the number, the faster the weapon. So we're going to do that. Absolutely.
Be good.
Yes, boys, level 10. Let's have a look here. So I can have talents, but I can only have talents from one tree. And I don't know a lot about Mage. I have a feeling Frost is going to be the way to go here for survivability, because of things like Frost Nova. But I'm going to have a look at these other ones. This is less chance for us to get resisted. Wand specialization, I do want to get a wand. Gives you a 2% chance of entering a clear casting state. Clear casting reduces our mana cost. I know this from watching Alpine Gaming. He's playing a shaman, and he often hits his clear casting state. This says it reduces the mana cost of your next damage spell by 100%. Wow. Let me look at fire. Fire is just mainly DPS, I'm pretty sure. I I think I don't think I need to think about this. I think what I need to do here, I need to get into these freezing spells because it slows, and this gives us a chance to escape, and that's what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna choose Frost here. So let's see what we get. Frost Warding. This increases the armor and resistances given by your Frost armor and Ice armor spells by 15%. In addition, gives your Frost Ward a 10% chance to reflect Frost spells and effects while active. That's interesting. Improved Frost Bolt reduces the casting time of your Frost Bolt by 0.1, so that's 5, so we can get half a second here with 5 ranks of it. 2 ranks of this, so we can get 30% there. Elemental Precision, 3 ranks of it, reduces the mana cost and chance. Targets resist your frost and fire spells by 1%, so that goes to 3%. I like that. I'm going to go here first, just because it gives us more armor. Yeah, we're going to choose this one first. And since we're just doing one tree, you know, probably end up maxing this stuff out. So I'm going to take that. There's our first talent point. I like that. All right, let's go down to the ravine here. This is now yellow, but I'm still going to wait on this quest because it is a nightmare. The eastern part of Razorwind Canyon. Okay. See if we can get there through here. Got all kinds of health pots on us if we need them. Got an armor pot here. I think we can go to this through this little cave here and get to where we need to be. Let's track this quest. We need savages and storm witches. Fight our way in here. Be nice and safe. That also means we can see the mage trainer, and we certainly will. We'll try to get this done, and we'll run to Ogrimmar. Check out our trainer. We can also go right back to Razor Hill. There's a mage trainer there as well. There's one too many frost bolts. Right, it's one of the things we needed, and that's another health pot right there. We also have this Berserking, which I really like. It's only got a 3-minute cooldown. Instant cast increases our casting and attack speed by 10% to 30%. At full health, the speed increases 10%, and when we're lower health, it's 30% if we're badly hurt. I kind of like that. Savages. We need the savages. Yes, we do. Mana get back up to 50. Just hit 50.
Not enough mana.
Also, I think I mentioned I'm going to try to do some melee. I mean, that was kind of an accident right there, but I do I want to keep our melee, like our weapon skill up. That way, if we get into a really bad situation, we've got a couple of mobs on us, we don't have any mana, at least I'll be able to hit with my weapon. You know, because the weapon skill will be up. It'll be on par with our levels, what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, we've got a ways to go here. So we're not keeping up, really. This should be within 5 every time you level, because I think every time you level, it adds 5 more points, and we're pretty under what we could be. See if I can pull one of these and only one. So let's actually do a little bit of melee here. Get her down a little bit. I love this frost armor as well. Because movement speed is slowed by 30% and their time between attacks is increased by 25%. That's pretty damn nice. We're a little bit low here. So I'm going to pop the health pot. I was actually talking, and that's how you die in a challenge like this. You don't pay attention. For me, it's even worse because, you know, I'm narrating, which is something I normally wouldn't do, you know, when I'm playing the game. So that's another way for me to be distracted. But this is why I chose alchemy, just for that reason right there. I mean, that could have been a little bit scary if I didn't have a health pot on me. It's actually getting ready to wear off, so we're going to throw another one up. And can we make anything up? We can make another one. Let's do that.
I'm out of range.
Alrighty, man. So if we do any melee attack, let's do it on one that's lower level than us. Yeah, so we can see our staves is going up a little bit. Let's try to get that up. This is a level 11. So I'm not going to be meleeing this. I just want to burn her down. Oh, she's going to cast from there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, pretty low right there. Got to be careful around these things. Those are some gray boots. Oh, they're leather. Can't wear those. Okay. Yeah, let's have a, let's do a little bite to eat here. And we'll drink up. Put those there. I actually didn't mean to get rid of that other thing. Also, these episodes for this specialist challenge, they'll be a little bit longer because they only release twice a week. I don't know if that even makes any sense, but they'll run 45 minutes to an hour. I'll try not to go beyond that.
It's too far away.
I just want to pull one of these. There's a chest right there. A battered chest. That fire blast is nice. I like it. See what we got in here? Don't really have much bag space. That's kind of a drawback to like alchemy and herbalism. You know, unfortunately, I have to keep the mats and the things that I make in my bags, which takes up a hell of a lot of room, especially these health pots. I've complained about this many times. These things only stack to 5, and it doesn't make any sense to me. Like the vials stack to 10, the food stacks to 10 or 20. You know, it's like everything else stacks to 10 or 20 except for those. I feel like it's kind of a troll by Blizzard to create it, you know, extra issues or something. I don't know. Yeah, these things hit pretty hard. don't think we have any interrupts as a mage. But I'm going to use this. Actually, I don't even have to worry about Frostbolt because she's going to stand right there and cast. Yeah, so this is taking up 3 slots right there. Or close to 3 slots. Yeah. 3 slots for these potions. I mean, in my opinion, that should be 14, right? Should be 1 stack of 14. Why don't you just cry about it, E? I thought that's what I was doing. I thought I was crying about it. All right. All right, we need 4 more savages, and we need 6 more of the storm witches. Ancestral bracers. Ours are better by 1 point. There are also mobs up on these ledges, and I have been in here before, you know, over time, different points in time with different characters. And you can aggro some of these things sometimes when you're down here. You can't do anything, especially if you're not ranged, and they'll just sit up here and just fucking shoot bolts and shit at you. Pretty damn annoying. Let's get let's get this one down first here. Taking those arcane missiles as well. So since she's ranged, she's going to fire on me from where she is. I'm just going to max range her. I'm just going to fireball her down since I know she won't come into melee range. And we're actually going to head back out because we should have some back spawns. I don't want to get too far into there because I'm scared. This can get you into trouble running back like this. Stuff pops up around you. Should be popping up pretty soon here. Conjure up a bit more water. I think we're going to have a respawn in here any moment. Try to stay out of the area right there. Alright, that's it for the savages. We just need the The Dust Witches. Maybe I should have stayed back there in the area. Yeah. Good call, E. Real good call. Alright, let's go get 5 more of these. I thought we had come a lot further than we did. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, we got one up here. I'm going to try to stay away from these corners. See, I'm going to stay in range of our arcane missiles in case she tries to run off. It's a little bit quicker, I think, than the fireball is. Got a little bit low there. Let's conjure some food up here. Yeah, I took it off the bar, didn't I? I did take it off the bar. We get 10 pies. Sure, we'll take 10 pies. Yeah. Let's have some conjured muffin. We also have this really sticky glue we got from Quest. We've used this once. Got to remember I have that because that'll come in really handy if we need to get the hell out of Dodge. Level 11, level 11. Okay. Probably, we might have one coming up behind us here, which would be really bad. Yeah, those things hit pretty damn hard. There's another chest over here. We can get 3 casts off before she gets her lightning bolt off. Pretty nice. Now see, that feels like something I could aggro and she could just start casting on me and I wouldn't be able to do a damn thing about it, really. What did we get there? Oh, it's mail. Okay. We're going to go have a peek in this chest. Just make sure. I don't want to pull 2 of these. It might be worth it to run into melee range just so they get that increased cast time from my frost armor. What level are you? Level 10. Let's get some mana really quick. I don't really like being in this area. I don't know what's above me. But I don't know if this frost armor works with spells. I think I have to be hit in melee for that to work, but I'm not actually sure. Only way to find out would be to test it. Alright, we're done with the quest. Let's check the chest. Got room for this stuff? We've got room. I guess we'll take it because we can sell stuff.
Inventory is full.
What do we got in here?
I can't carry any more.
Some tough bread. I was thinking about hearthing to Razor Hill, but it's quicker to go this way, I think, because we turn the quest here. Also, I want to get to Ugramar. See if we can get out of here without... Yeah, I'm just going to fight my way out. I don't want to try to run out of here, because that's how you die. Especially at this level. No Frost Nova or anything.
Inventory is full.
It is full, man, but I could sell those bracers. So let's get rid of Cracked Bill. That is a white item, so that'll sell for a bit more. Looks like she got a resist in there.
More mana.
Okay, that was a little bit rough there. Drink and eat quick as possible. Looks like we need an upgrade for our Conjure Water. It's not restoring full mana anymore.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, it's quite annoying being out of mana after every single pull. I'm not sure if I could be playing this any differently. Fireball, this is what's killing me here. It's the most expensive one I have, isn't it? Oh, this is 85 mana for this. I didn't realize that. I have to start just kind of using Fire Blast more. So I'm going to run up into melee range here. And see if she gets slowed by her armor. Nah, it appears it's just melee if she does any melee damage on me. Okay, she got it. She went out of mana. She did get the, she got slowed, but... Looks like our food buff just wore off. It only gives us 2 stamina, which is 20 health, but 20 health could be the difference between life and death. Don't be looking at me like that, Dustwind Savage. I saw you looking at me. Kind of give me the creeps, if I'm being honest.
I can't carry anymore.
That's right. Oh, that's another chest. All kinds of chests in here. There's a resist on a fireball. Kind of hurts.
My mana is low.
Your mana is low, man. Use your staff. Alright, let's see what we got in here. We'll take that. I want the bow because it's a white item and it will sell. So let's get rid of what are we going to get rid of here? Some gray worthless item. I guess get rid of that. I don't know. I probably just traded like for like right there. I don't know. I got rid of a white item, I think, for another white item. Alright, let's get her out of the way. As badly as I just want to run out, try to get out of the place, I need to be smart about it.
I don't have a target. Inventory is full.
Alright, I'm not going to worry about it. Gotta do something about bag space, though. Should be able to skirt around these. They're far enough away. Probably not her, though. Okay, I'm going to fight her. 'Cause I would have kept running, but there's another one right there. This one I'm actually going to run past. She should be slowed by our armor. I'm actually going to put one frost bolt on her, and then we're just going to run. Yeah, she should double slowed there. See you later, freak. We'll also have access to Blink. I don't know when we get Blink. I'm assuming level 20, but I don't know. That'll come in handy as well. A little more escapability. Survivability, however you want to word it. Yeah, we're getting 200% rested from our rested for XP.
Time is money, friend.
I think I can breathe easy now, knowing that the harpies won't be bothering our supply caravans anymore, and not one moment too soon either. I hear I'm being sent some fun little toys with the next shipment. You're pretty good at what you do, Voodoo. You ought to track down my boss in Ratchet. I bet he could find some work for you. And don't worry, I wouldn't forget to pay you for the service you provided me. Good. I was hoping you wouldn't forget that. We're going to take this staff. It's a lot more damage.
Have a good one.
Of course, right. Exactly. I remember. Alright, get rid of those.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine. Everything's fine.
Be good.
Alright. Looks like we're friendly. Or honored. Probably friendly. Yeah, we're honored with Ogrimmar. Alright, let's run into the big city here, guys. Also got to get a screenshot. I didn't get one damn screenshot out of those 100 harpies I killed. But we will do this. I don't want you in the picture, boar.
Hey, man.
Hey, how's it going? Let's throw some buffs up on her. I can buff her up. She can't. I'm not allowed to have buffs from her. That might be alright. Yeah, I can buff people up. I just can't accept buffs. Gotta get rid of them. Like Mark of the Wild. Fortitude. So I have no idea where the mage trainer is. I should have checked with the guard right there. We'll find another guard.
Zug zug.
Zug zug, brother. I need to know where... No, I don't want the...
With
How come he
honor.
didn't show me where the... Like, where's the profession trainer? Is it a limitation of this add-on? Hang
For the
on.
horde.
Hold on, guys. Let me get rid of that.
Thrall, hull.
Yeah, it's a limitation of the add-on. That's interesting. Okay. No, I don't need that.
Go forth to victory.
I need this. Mage. He's in the Valley of the Spirits.
Dub.
All right, we know where that is. Let's go see him. We'll also sell a few things. Let's go to the general store here.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking to sell some stuff, my lady. I've got all kinds of crap. See if I can auction house these. We can use the auction house. There's no rules against that. Oh, I didn't equip this. I want to equip the staff. Goodbye, primitive walking stick. All right.
Farewell.
You both have the same thing? Might be worth it to buy a bag. I'll check the
For
auction house
horde.
before I buy a bag from a vendor. There's some intellect for you, my lady. Yeah, I guess I'm still not really feeling 100%. I mean, I'm feeling much, much better, but still a little bit out of it, I think. Don't know if it's coming across in the episode. Hopefully not. So the mage trainer in this building? Darkbriar Lodge. Yeah, it must be in this building. There he is. What's his name? Nay? Okay.
What be on your mind?
Taking this dude's robe here. Speak with Anthawa. Anthawa tribal mage of Senjin village detects a disturbance in the magic currents of Durtar and asks for aid. Speak with Anthawa and do what you can to help him. Do this, and in time, further secrets will be revealed to you.
Spirits be with you, man.
Interesting. All right, brother. Conjure water rank 2. Give me that. What does this restore? This is exactly what I was talking about. Doesn't tell me. Frost armor rank 2. Give me that. Frost Nova. Give me that.
Stay away from the voodoo.
I will stay away from the voodoo. All right. Well, yeah. Give me conjure water. Oh, I see. It replaces that. All right. So get rid of that. Let's conjure some up. And we'll replace that. Nice. Restores 437. That is plenty. Frost armor rank 2. Got to replace that. So let's see. What does this do now? This increases our armor by 126. Nice. The current one is by 30. That is a huge difference. Put that up right away. We got Frostbolt rank 2. We're already rocking that. We got Frost Nova. This is huge. Blasts enemies near the caster for 19 to 21 frost damage and freezes them in place for up to 8 seconds. Damage may interrupt the effect. Alright, I think that's all we got, isn't it? Yes, it is. Fireball rank 2? Yeah. Alright. That feels pretty good. That does feel pretty good. How are we doing on time? Okay, yeah, it's about time to call it. We got some stuff done. We'll call it here, boys. I'll go up and get the flight path. Next episode, I'll probably just get us down to Senjen Village, and I'll run down there. That way you guys don't have to watch me. We'll start the episode there and see where this leads us. I think I'm going to wait one more level. We're actually really close to level 11. When this turns green, I'll feel comfortable going in here. But you guys, I'll show you guys. I mean, if you've done the quest, you know it's not easy, especially in a challenge like this where we have no gear, you know, and I don't have a tanky pet or anything that would be quite challenging for us. But I do like that we got Frost Nova. That feels pretty damn good. Anyway, guys, I guess we'll call it here. Good enough place as any. Let's get me on off of the screen. I appreciate you guys. I surely do. You guys take care. Mr. Voodoo and myself will catch you guys in the next one.
Smell you later.
Smell you later. Peace.